Well, what's up, NFL fans? Welcome back to another episode of our podcast. Here we have Champ and Infinity, which is me. Talking about the National Football League.
Sorry for a humongous break.
Yeah.
We just had, school.
So, in this video, we'll be talking about the NFL standings, who's winning their division, who's going to win their next game. For example, like how the Giants going to win with Tommy DeVito.
Oh, yeah.
And at the end, we'll have an exclusive talk about the tush-push play, which seems to only work for the Eagles, but there's a specific reason why. Stay tuned to figure out.
Okay, so how about we talk about the first few weeks? What team surprised you the most?
Dolphins.
The Dolphins.
Wait, let me tell you why. If you all may go back to episode 1, I said that Tua had no one to throw to except Tyreek and Waddle. But Tua decided, who is this kid to be talking? And decided, well, guess what? I'm going to step up my game. And he did. He went off.
Yeah, he played really well, but to be honest, I think I have to give it to the most surprising team, to the Ravens. Honestly, they look like a contender right now. Lamar looks really good. Actually, an MVP caliber player. To be honest, Burrow came off to a slow start. I don't think, unless he starts to really heat up, it's going to be tough for him to win MVP. Patrick Mahomes has been on and off, and same with Josh Allen. I think if I were to predict, I would say Lamar Jackson's winning MVP.
Yeah. Well, I would have been surprised about the Ravens, but the only thing that doesn't surprise me is that the only reason they're winning is because their whole division has the same record.
Well, yeah.
5-3.
Yeah, it's the Ravens at 7-2 and the rest.
Yeah. If I were to talk about anything else, it would be the AFC conference. That is the most surprising, conference this year. And you'd probably say, what about the NFC? The NFC kind of lost it after the Brock Purdy talk kind of,
What do you mean?
He had his games, and then he lost it.
He lost it. That was only 3 games.
Bro, he lost.
3
Let's
games.
see. Yeah. But he was on a roll before.
Yeah.
But the thing that really made him fall off.
He's coming off his bye week this week,
Yeah.
so now he'll be better.
Well, the thing that probably really threw him off was after he lost to the Browns. But
yeah.
really, I think it's just his fault because the Eagles lost to the Jets and they came back up. And, Champ, what would you like to say about the AFC?
I think it's really competitive. I mean, there's going to be some good teams that just won't be able to make it, like the Jets. I definitely don't think they're going to make it. But, teams like the Chargers, who are really good teams, but, they won't be able to make it because of how stacked this division actually is.
Yeah.
Or this conference.
Another thing is that the Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
Beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And then managed to lose to the Broncos.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Okay.
The Broncos.
Let's talk about this for a second. If you're still watching, raise your hand if your team ever lost to the Broncos. Maybe
Not this season, but yes.
Maybe if you are, let's say, a Patriots fan, maybe. Or a Giants fan,
The
maybe.
Eagles probably have lost to the Broncos.
No, but...
when they had Peyton Manning, they probably lost. Probably. I'm not 100% sure.
Let's see. But, would you, if you were watching the Chiefs versus Broncos game, would you ever consider that somehow the Broncos were going to beat the Chiefs? No, you thought Travis Kelce was going to get 30 points. Nah, bro. Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Stinky.
Well, in 2013, the Denver Broncos defeated the Philadelphia Eagles 52-20.
Yeah. So, let's not talk about that.
But it's just different years. It's different.
So, but the thing is that the Chiefs have really surprised me because last year they were tied with the Eagles with the same record, 14-3. But now the Eagles destroyed them in numbers with 8-1 and 7-2.
Oh yeah, they're just
and the one thing that will settle it is if the Eagles beat the Chiefs next week, not this week. They both have byes, but the Chiefs need to step up their game, and if the Eagles defense seems to push through, the Chiefs might struggle a little bit. They barely beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl by a field goal. Their special teams basically carried them.
Yeah.
So, Champ, what do you got to say about the NFC?
NFC, I think it's a clear cut who's making the playoffs.
Actually, let's not ask him. He's a Giants fan.
No. We can say. So, look, only 8 teams, right? 4 division winners and 3 wild card. So, you have the NFC East Eagles, NFC North Lions, NFC South, anybody can get it.
Oh my God.
NFC West.
Let's talk about one thing real quick. How are the Lions division leaders? And if you guys remember, once again, go to episode 1 and you see I said the Lions
would stink.
I said
No, he said 0-17.
I said Boomer.
0-17.
Oh my God.
He said 0-17. We need to clip that.
But
actually, I already clipped that. It's on my YouTube. It's on our YouTube channel.
So here's the thing.
It's looked like 1 month ago.
This is kind of off topic, guys, but
It's not off topic.
Oh my God.
Terrible prediction.
This is kind of
horrendous. Awful. Yeah, go.
So, I want you guys
horrendous.
I want you guys in the comments to tell me, is the tush push being called the tush push, the brotherly shove, or the QB sneak? And is it possible? Write down your answer in the comment.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
All right. One thing I want to ask is,
I don't know.
Do you think
the Giants are going to tank for Keller Williams?
They're already doing that. They should. Who do you have on this week's matchup? Should be a good game.
Yeah. We have...
No. Not your guys. I'm telling you the game right now. You interrupted me.
I know.
You know. Lions at Chargers.
Lions.
This week is kind of midweek because many teams are off. Eagles are on bye.
The good
Chiefs are on bye. But Lions at Chargers, I think, will be the best game this week.
Yeah, because Lions defense is insane, and Chargers defense, it's good. It's good.
I love Amon-Ra. He's so good. I love him.
Yeah. And Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah,
that's his name.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, that guy, the replacement for DeAndre Swift, who is currently on the Eagles.
Yeah, stinks.
He's good too. And, can we talk about 2 things real quick?
Yes. No, we cannot.
There are 2 losses to the Chiefs, right?
Correct. Lions
and
Broncos.
Okay.
I hope. I think. Go. Yes, go.
I'd say that isn't too bad, but those are probably the 2 worst teams I would ever see. Except
Lions are good, bro.
Let's go AFC division by division. So let's go. So, AFC East, do you think the Bills can come back and beat the Dolphins in this race? Or do you think the Jets will somehow beat the Bills?
I don't think... this AFC East, I just don't like.
Yeah,
Dolphins, I don't like the Dolphins.
It's not a fair division.
Yeah.
Because Bills and Dolphins were usually always beat the Jets and the Patriots. So let's go to AFC North, where you see a surprising team on the bottom.
Oh, Bengals, because they lost their first 3 games. They were 0-3, now they're 5. They have won their last 5.
They just needed Joe Burrow off that knee injury.
Off that calf, yeah.
Then we have Jaguars
Achilles heel, sorry. No.
and Texans in the race. But I say Texans.
Texans? You like
Stroud? CJ Stroud.
If
he were to make it to the Super Bowl, that guy is an MVP candidate. But he came back in that last game, bro.
He did. He had 5 touchdowns. He did so good in fantasy for me.
So Chiefs are probably going to stay on top for their division, right?
No.
Chargers aren't going to.
Chargers can make a run for it if they have an impressive win this week against the Lions, but I think Chiefs will come out with the dub.
Chiefs will.
With the win. All right.
NFC East, Cowgirls or Eagles?
Eagles. Cowgirls will make the wild card slot, but
Commanders will beat the Cowgirls.
No.
Okay. NFC North.
Oh, yeah.
I got my money on Lions.
It's Infinity's favorite team, the Lions. Yeah, said he was
God.
0-17 this year.
NFC South. I say Falcons. Falcons.
I like the Saints. I don't know what Arthur Smith is doing with the Falcons.
I don't like NFC South. Look at this. What is this?
Yeah.
Saints, Falcons, Bucks, Panthers?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
NFC West is also kind of stinky.
Yeah. What?
I got to say, look, 49ers are going to win that division, but Rams are kind of selling.
Yeah. I mean,
it's going down. Imagine they go for the 3-14.
They already won the Super Bowl. They got what they wanted.
They're not going to.
They traded away their future for Matthew Stafford and other guys to win that Super Bowl that year. They did it, and now there's They got their Super Bowl that they always wanted, and now now they're being bad, which is you'll take it. Like a Super Bowl for being bad for 5 years, I'll take it. At least you won that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All right. How about we do this? Let's predict all the games this week. Who's gonna win? All right. So unfortunately, the Panthers Bears already happened, but that was a terrible game. Now we're gonna start off early morning.
No. Let's not skip the first game.
No, early morning.
Let's not skip America's Game of the Week, man.
Okay. All right.
So I don't even know how this is possible, but this is America's Game of the Week: Giants versus Cowboys.
You're gonna have the Cowboys. We're already clinched. Caleb
I just want to say this:
or Michael
if
Phoenix
the Cowboys
Jr.
somehow lose to the Giants, they have to be the worst team in the NFL.
We're probably gonna, QB sneak.
Then we have, I think it's in Frankfurt, the Frankfurt game.
Yep, Germany.
We got the
Colts at Patriots. I got the Colts here, Gardner Minshew. But Bill Belichick always finds a way to win. I think there's definitely a chance for this. All right, next up, Texans at Bengals. I got Bengals.
I want the Texans to win.
I also want the Texans because I love C.J. Stroud, but I like the Bengals. So,
next,
I like the Bengals in this one. Packers at Steelers. I got the Steelers. It'll be a close game, but Steelers. Yeah. I think Deontay Johnson will have a big game. Yeah. But if Jair can lock up.
Yeah. Let's see. Then we got Titans Bucks. I got Titans.
Will Levis is looking good.
Bro, unlike Lamar Jackson, okay? Yeah. Lamar Jackson's a QB playing running back. But you probably haven't heard of Derrick Henry, the running back playing QB. This guy has a cannon.
Yeah, I guess he threw one pass.
She's throwing 3, man. They should put that on his football card.
Whoopsie-doo.
So, then we got Browns on Ravens. I got Browns on this one.
I got Ravens. Ravens are way too good.
I got Niners versus Jags.
Jags. I got Niners.
I got Niners.
Niners off the bye week. Kyle Shanahan will have them.
Saints versus Vikings. Jay Jettas might be back, and Josh.
No, Jay Jettas is out. They called him out.
That stinks. So but Josh Dobbs is Mr. Clutch a lot. So
yeah, I like Josh Dobbs.
Then we got Falcons Cardinals. I got my money on no one tie.
Yeah, Falcons will win. I hope Bijan has a big game. Arthur Smith does not know what he's doing.
I don't even know what question this is. These Cardinals are a no-name team after they lost DeAndre Hopkins because they don't who do you have? Zach Ertz and Trey McBride? Who cares?
I think this is Kyler Murray's first game back though. So
Lions, Chargers. I got Lions.
I got Lions also.
Commanders, Seahawks. Commanders, Seahawks. I got Commanders.
I got Seahawks there.
Jets, Raiders. I got Raiders.
I got Jets.
Oh my God, man. Broncos, Bills. I got Bills.
I got Bills.
Actually, I got Broncos.
Yeah, I got Bills.
Yeah, I got Bills too.
It'll actually be a closer game than I expected, but I got Bills. All right.
So then, from here, let's talk about that unstoppable play, man.
The tush push.
The tushy pushy. Many teams try to stop it, but you can't stop it. Maybe you can do it, but most teams have been unsuccessful. The Eagles have a 96% of making it. They always make it. It's a skill issue. And now, here's the thing. You have to get your head low. Low. You gotta be
the only reason that people the NFL would or could ban this is because because of the concussions. We saw many people. The Eagles themselves haven't got a lot of concussions, but people trying to replicate this play have actually got quite a few concussions. Giants players being 2 of them. I think Daniel Bellinger. our tight end, has gotten concussion from that, and one other player that I can't remember the name of now. But that's the only reason I think the NFL could have an excuse for banning this. But I think they should. It's a fun thing.
Yeah, but just ask Jason Kelsey. He will say you just got to get your head lower than the defenders.
Yeah. Okay. So how about you talk about the tush push for a little bit?
Yeah. So the tush push play is not a blight to the league. Trust me. You just gotta I don't know what the word is. You just gotta do it. You have to get your head lower than the opponents, and then you gotta just the Jason Kelsey on Thursday Night Football said he gets a bunch of guys toppled on top of him. He got Landon Dickerson and Lane Johnson. Somehow they end up right under him. So right on top of him, but he handles it. It's all about skill. You just have to get your head lower.
Technique.
The thing is that I don't think players are realizing this. It's called a tush push for a reason. You gotta push the tush, man. Gotta push the tush.
I think one of the Giants players' hand got injured from pushing
the tush.
Yeah, pushing the tush. I don't know who was Giants player, but I know at least one person.
So.
It was like a wrist fracture or something.
I think that it was a pretty good. It's a pretty good
play.
Yeah, it's a pretty good play.
I don't think it should be banned. I think it's a fun thing to add to the game. Maybe they can ban it to some extent.
And maybe the Eagles don't even do it all the time. If you look during week something during the against the Commanders for the second time.
Oh yeah, so
we ran the screen play to DeAndre Swift.
Oh yeah, that was a trick play. Yeah, week 8 it was.
Yeah. So Champ, you think we should wrap this up?
Yeah, I think it's good. I want you guys to comment down below your award predictions, offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year, and of course MVP. And if you want, give us a Super Bowl matchup and who wins it.
And as always, we'll do a little blind ranking before we wrap this up.
All right.
Or maybe not blind ranking, but just questions. Like you said,
who
do you think is going to be the offensive player of the year?
I think offensive player of the year.
CJ.
I think you have to give it to either Christian McCaffrey or Tyreek Hill. It all
maybe AJ. He's offensive player of the month.
He was, but I think you have to give it to one of them because they're more impactful to that team. If the Niners did not have Christian McCaffrey, I don't think they're doing as good as they're doing. Same with the Dolphins. But I feel like Eagles have good enough guys like Devontae Smith who can take on that role of A.J. Brown. He won't do it as good, but I think it's more crucial to have a guy like Tyreek Hill.
Let's see. So let's do some let's do two more. We're gonna do the rookie of offense and rookie of defense.
Rookie of offense, I think, is a no-brainer now.
Nah, it's probably CJ.
Yeah, exactly. No-brainer to CJ. CJ is so good.
Yeah. And
maybe
then
you could give it to A-Chain if he stayed healthy, but he didn't. So
defense. I thought, even as an Eagles fan, I know it's kind of bandwagon, but, Jalen Carter, he was doing good. But then now I think you got to give it to either Witherspoon.
Yeah, he's good.
Or, who's that other guy?
Witherspoon, Deontay Mix.
No. So, I think you either got to give it to
Anderson?
Witherspoon. Yeah, I think that was it. And,
also, Witherspoon, he did really good. He's a good, he can do everything. He can come in on the blitz. He can sack the quarterback. He's a ball hawk. I really like Witherspoon.
All right. Well, that's it for today, guys. See ya.